Okay, so I'm gonna try it seated, my feet on the floor. I'm gonna put the loopy part of the handles on the inside of my knees, and I'm just gonna squeeze my knees together. You can support yourself with your hands behind you, squeeze, squeeze. Now this is supposed to work your inner thighs, so you can go really slow and controlled, or you can just hammer it out fast ones and do a bunch of them. I mean, it's okay. This is probably good for a beginner or beginner to intermediate. I would say if you're really super fit, this probably isn't gonna give you a whole lot of work in your inner thighs. You're already pretty strong. I still don't feel like this is very much of a challenge for me. And I'm still going. All right, let's try something different. All right, so I'm gonna keep them kind of the way they are. I'm gonna lay down onto my side. These loops kind of like on my inner knees. And I'm gonna put my feet together down here. You're in like a clamshell position, and you're just gonna press this top leg down to your bottom leg. And again, you're working this inner thigh here. Now this is a little bit better. Maybe I need to scooch this in just a little more. Okay, so squeeze, and I can feel a little bit of work here. It's not amazingly challenging, but I feel it. So you can do a bunch of these, few sets, 12 to 15 reps if that feels challenging enough for you, or you can always do more reps if you feel like you need a little bit more of a challenge. Okay, so I'm gonna shift this to standing now and see if we can do some stuff standing. Okay, let's see if we can do some inner thigh work with this while we're standing up. So again, you can put it in between your knees. Okay, so you can stand straight, maybe squat. Squat. No. All right, so have your feet closer together. Put these on your inner knees again. The little loops go where your knee, knobby part of your knees in the middle of it. Okay, so you can stand up and do this standing, or I like to do things squatting, and you can just squat and press, squat and press. Now this is okay, I like this. Keep going, squatting and pressing. I'm really starting to feel it in my inner thighs. It helps that I'm squatting while I'm doing this, because it's really starting to burn. Quads and inner thighs. So this isn't bad. Okay, so we're gonna go to some upper body movements. Now this is how they have you doing it in the pictures or whatever on the box. They have you holding it here. You can press your elbows together. That's okay. Again, I don't feel like it's too challenging, but it might be good for a beginner. Okay, I don't feel like this is very challenging. This has one of the upper body movements that they had on the box. Not enough resistance for me. And honestly, I'm not sure it would be a whole lot of resistance for many people. Maybe if you're just starting out exercise, it would be okay. But it just doesn't feel sturdy enough to me. Okay, so maybe if you have your arms raised and you're pressing in your elbows, your biceps toward each other, you might get a little bit of something from here. You want to control it. So this isn't too bad. Not too great, but not too bad.